Morning, y'all.
Right, it's me.
V the Christmas lights today. I honestly don't know who's going to win this. Morning, Orla.
Morning, Daddy.
A little bit of a sleep-in this morning, wasn't you? She was sleeping upside down in the bed. Not sure that's right. Right, so today I've got some questions. We've got Dan and Matt coming over. We're doing some Christmassy filming. Should be fun. And I've got some questions from you lot down there. So we're going to answer those questions through the day as I battle away with the Christmas lights. Right, should we do our first question? What's the hardest thing about playing golf in the winter? So for me, I think that's changed over the years. As a junior, the hardest thing I found was temporary greens. That used to drive me mad. The quality of the course would kind of go downhill. I was at a parkland course in the winter, it just gets really wet and just not as good. But it didn't stop me wanting to get out there. But as I got older and different priorities in my life, just the thought of going and playing in the wind and the rain and getting muddy made me just think I didn't really want to play. Even still to now, you know, I'm happy that my golf basically is around warm trips around the world. I'm lucky like that. I wouldn't particularly be massive inspired to go out there in the winter, because it left you up one of those courses. It's hard. It wouldn't stop me not loving golf. I loved it still and was really wanting it to come back and get going again, and I would still play, I just wouldn't play as much. But this question, let's chuck it back at you. What is the hardest thing that you think? You know, what makes it so hard in the winter, or stops you playing, or does it stop you playing or not? Do you play as much, less? Hit that comment section up. Let's hear what you've got to say. Look who's showing up, right, Coach?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Nearly Christmas.
I know, it's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Our course vlog's coming along, you know.
Oh, not a Christmas special, is there?
Might be.
Not a Muppet Christmas special.
Classic.
How would Coach sum up his year? The ups and downs, he's saying? What are his targets for improvement next year? How would you sum up your year, Coach?
I think I've had a good year. Bought a house.
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
there you go.
Journey students all went well.
Yeah. So you're talking about real things now.
Yeah, golf isn't real, is it?
Well,
like our
it
golf's
is to
not
them.
real.
No, exactly.
But if I was to sum up my golf,
maybe don't. Keep going how you're going. I like it.
Yeah, it was going well, wasn't it?
Bought a house, that's
Bought a
pretty
house,
mega.
yeah. It's big, isn't it?
Travelled the world.
Travelled the world, which is fun, and seen lots of nice places.
Yeah.
I would say life's pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice help from the old sponsors and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drop them in, you know, that always makes them feel good, doesn't it? Callaway Echo, put out.
Oh, God.
Ambassador and all, you know.
You were second-time ambassador.
Yeah, that's another big thing.
And then golf-wise then, your golf's been, obviously they've not seen what we filmed at the end, have they?
No. I
Is
did
the problem.
a little
So it has-
bit of practice,
Yeah.
and it helped a little bit, but I won't give anything away.
One of the trips did make you kick yourself up the bum bit, didn't it? Was it Ireland?
No. Might be coming up.
Oh, right, was it? Okay. Oh, yes. Let's leave that there. A good year, Coach. Uncle Dan has turned up now.
Hello.
This is like our Christmas party, is it?
A little get together,
This
isn't
is
it?
like as good as
It all
it gets.
starts here. All starts here.
Treats.
I know you.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No.
Yeah, well, you know,
I gave
I'm
Muppet
actually,
treat once
I'm
and
really
you got
nice.
rid of it.
I'm really what?
Go on, Dan. You play the competitions. How do you answer that question? Read it out for us. What's he saying?
Coming from, so appreciate it's less frequent nowadays, but did you prepare mentally for comps?
Do you? Did you?
No, I would do, if I hadn't played the golf course, I would do research on the course, so I would go on Google Earth and do some sort of plotting of what I was doing.
Hot bag in them days, you did.
I know.
Google Earth.
Oh yeah.
All right, Grandad.
Like this is
Back
like a
in the
little bit on,
50s.
little bit on. When Google Earth first came out,
You would get a course planner maybe, would you?
So I
Or
get-
ask people about it, I'm guessing.
yeah.
for-
So I would prepare that way. Mentally, would I prepare? I tell you what I would do. I would look at the weather forecast and figure out how I'm going to prepare my game for that type of weather.
Okay,
mentally, would I?
But that's mentally.
Yeah, I'm mentally like. I don't like to turn up to the golf course and get a bit of a shock that the weather's really bad.
Yeah.
So I like to prepare myself so I know that the weather's going to be bad, so I just deal with that situation before I even get there.
Yeah, rather than be upset.
Rather than be upset. Yeah. And then and be planned and ready to go for it.
So when I was younger and actually played, I would walk courses I knew in my head the night before. Like I don't go to sleep that easily, so as I'm trying to go to sleep, I would kind of, right, the first I would have expectations of what I wanted to shoot on each hole, what I might hit in there, those kind of things. I would definitely prepare mentally before. But I was like uber keen, and I would have never really do that now. I don't even really play in comps, but I wouldn't want, like you're saying now, I wouldn't want any unknowns. I'd get rid of as many of the unknowns as I can, play the course, think the course through, make sure my bag's set up for the weather like you're saying. Yeah. I don't want to get there and have a think, I have not thought of that, because that just felt too cheap. I'm not going to ask you this question, Matt.
I used to prepare, thanks.
So in coaching as well, when I've been coaching teams at clubs and things like that, I would always try and get them to think about the golf course that they're going to as well. So prepare themselves. What nets are going to be there to warm up with? Is there a driving range? How much time are they going to be to get from where they're living to where they get? So they're not rushed when they get there. They're in a position where they're prepared and ready to go from that side of it, which is still a mental approach.
That is mental.
Yeah, that is mental.
America trip coming up on YouTube soon, Dan. See that driver?
Right, I've got a question for you guys. What are the best indoor drills when the cold weather keeps you inside? Matthew, what's your best inside drill?
A lot of my lessons are to do with grip, wrist angle matchups, and how the centre mass of the club is working on the way down. So I like to get people looking in window reflections, mirrors, anything like that, so you can understand what this face is doing and whereabouts that centre of mass is all the time throughout your swing. So like skilled players are able to put their glove up here and not be able to see it, and then wherever I move that face I'll be able to tell you where it is. And you asked Dan, anyone to do it, they'll know. Whereas less skilled players will be up there and have no idea whatsoever. So looking in that reflection will give you an idea of whatever you talk about in your lessons, understanding where that club is.
And I really like that. So I grew up at Stover that had very restricted practice areas. Sometimes you couldn't use them because you hit up the first. I used to do so much mirror work, which is why, again, I think I'm quite good in finding numbers inside. Because my awareness is there through exactly what you're saying there. And I agree with you as well. I think if I give someone a position and, like you say, they don't know if that's more lofted, less lofted, open or closed, or whatever we want to call it, I think, well, you can find this out. The information's out there. Like, it's about making an effort almost, isn't it, to do that bit extra.
Yeah, everyone wants a little quick fix.
Sometimes you just need to work.
Just got to try harder, haven't they?
What you got, Dan? Indoor drill. You're going putter, are you?
Cameron Newport 3.
Not custom shot.
Yeah, so I've got little indoor drill. One of the things that I think people struggle with a lot of the time is their strike putting. So just a simple drill that you can do at home, on a carpet, on a floor like this. It doesn't matter where the ball ends up. It's just purely about where you're striking it on the club face of the putter. So, couple of coins.
Get his wedge out.
Get my wedge out. £4.50 to be precise.
He's been on the fruity all afternoon.
Couple of coins. Look. Pop them down there.
Even, Dan, look what I've just found.
What have you found? Anything you can find? Oh, batteries. They're the best.
Yeah, Christmassy.
They're the best.
I like that.
I like that. So you just literally pop your batteries down there like that. Any little object, coins, whatever, like that. All right.
Do you have to stand too close to a sofa when you do this? Or
no, you can stand wherever you like.
That's optional.
All right, optional. And then all you're trying to do. What else you got there? Yeah, anything.
2 clementines.
Yeah, anything like that.
I feel like I'm wrecking Dan's drill here a bit, but
You see?
Here, a couple of teacups.
you've
got a delivery
mark.
Have I?
Go and sign for it.
Yeah, you go and sign for it.
Yeah, sign for that.
No worries.
And then simply just try and obviously hit some putts, trying to come through here.
You wouldn't even have to hit putts.
No,
would
you don't. You don't even need to hit a ball. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of this.
Yeah. So if your floor doesn't allow you, or like you say, you don't need to see where the ball goes on here. So you...
And a bit like, Matt's drill that he's been doing in the indoors, you don't need to hit golf shots, do you?
Yeah.
You can do all this just as trying to get muscle memory or whatever it is, just trying to get a feel of what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But simply that, you're not upsetting anybody either. You're not
Wow.
swinging it around the house.
You say
might
that, I'm
upset-
not sure Orla's going to be happy that you've gone and used her latte cup. So I'll check with her when she gets home. if
Thank
you're
you very
out.
much.
That's so not me, that job. That is so not me. So my indoor top tip is 1, get a lesson, and then 2, drill whatever that movement, grip, stance, whatever that idea that teacher is giving you, inside without a ball as much as you do when you go to the range. If not more at home, off course, stuck inside. Changing a grip, even just changing a movement like Matt was saying earlier, is so much easier when you take the ball out of the equation. And then the more you can then do that inside, drill, go outside, do some movements at full speed, even without the ball, even in the garden, if it's raining, whatever, go and do it at full speed, then come back in, drill, get that in your head, do it at full speed. You'll be amazed at the changes you can make off course as much as you can on course or on range. And for lots of people, it's often more off course inside, because you take the desire to hit target away and you arm that person more with learning feelings, which is so much more powerful when it comes to this game. Get a lesson, practice whatever that movement is off course. You'll be shocked the changes you make this winter. Right, thanks all for watching Bushnell Golf Phantoms. This is still up for grabs. Ryder Cup logoed Phantom. A subscriber of this channel is going to win this on Christmas Eve, the 24th, this Monday. If you're a subscriber of this channel already, you've got a chance of winning. If you're not and you're watching this video, you want a chance of winning this, hit that subscribe button. You are entered for a chance to win this Phantom Bushnell. It's going to run all up until Christmas Eve 2018. If you're watching this in the future, if it's gone that day, hit the subscribe if you like the videos. It's the most important thing. Thanks all for watching. See you all tomorrow.